BF6 is great, man. I was not expecting to like BF6 half as much as I am now. I've already played it more than 2042 by almost getting up close to half or twice as much. And man, I mean, it's just like you said, it's a really solid example of a company saying, you know what, fans, you make the next one. What do you want? You wanted the scoreboard back? Awesome. You wanted classes back? Awesome. You want more immersive sound? Awesome. You want like better, more classic style maps? Like, oh, you want the web progression back? Awesome. Like, great. Thank you. And they basically just gave us everything we've been asking for, and now it's pretty great. I've been having a great time with it.
Yeah,
I cannot wait for this game to come out and play the other maps, man.
Yeah. So I didn't know this. My chat informed me yesterday. Next weekend they're actually adding a new map into the beta. We're getting Brooklyn next week. Yeah, the like
Brooklyn,
the like New York Brooklyn map, which
like
I think is going to be. Yeah, there's like I think the bridge is there, and it was at the creator event they did. They just didn't throw it into the open beta yet till next weekend. So it's a very infantry map, which is cool. I think.
Oh, dude, someone in chat just said, please, they need to turn off scope glare. I gotta say, me and JP were playing it around last night. There's this one map where just people like to snipe. And I swear, you know those movies where like the camera pans over into the dark and all of a sudden you see all the red eyes open that are looking at the camera? When you look at a mountain, it's like that with the scopes. Like anytime you look at a mountain on this map, it's just like, beep, 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 beep. Just all of a sudden all these little lights light up and then you're dead.
Yeah.
And then you die. That's what happens. You just look, oh, look at all those.
It's really rough. It's really, but it's fine. Like I'm okay. I'm glad that exists. But still, it's
honestly,
really
as much as I hate to say this, I hate that I'm saying this, but I agree with that guy. I think that they need to either really tone down the scope glare or make it so you only see it if it's aiming like right at you. It's like, it's super immersive breaking. It's just kind of dumb to look at the side of a mountain and see like literally 10 plus bright dots. Like that never like I get why you're doing it, but we don't need like that's never honestly, here's what's even funnier. It actually makes it harder because when you have all these different people that you see their scopes of and a lot of them are not aiming at you, then you don't know which one to shoot at to protect yourself. Like you just kind of have to pick one and hope that he's the one shooting at you. I really wish that we could make it so I only want to see the scopes of people that are somewhat close to where I am. Like that's the only people I care about that are sniping. So I don't know, man. It's a very weird thing. Like well, it's the only game that does it to that degree.
It is, yeah. I fear that if we do, like, I agree with what you said where it's in like, if it's looking at the radius, like the slice of the map where you exist, then it shows. But if they go as far as like only when it's targeting you, then I feel like snipers are just in a really rough spot at that point.
Well, I mean, but it make like the idea is that the glare would be there if it was, well, I guess like if you think of the math and the angles, it wouldn't make sense anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, like it all, I guess the thing that it really depends on is what does EA want the glare to do?
Right.
Does the glare want it? Do they want the glare to be a oh shit, you're about to be shot at, or do they want it to be a sniper position location system? So right now it's the second, and that makes it very, very difficult to play against them. In fact, it makes it a lot of times not fun because again, when you spawn in and look to the right and there's just 10 scope lights looking at you, it's just like, yes, I'll die then. I have nothing I can do here. I'm like, I don't know who to shoot at. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's I don't like the current system.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
Yeah. It's definitely frustrating. Yeah, you got ran over.
I just saw you get run over by a tank. That was fun.
Oh, it happens.
Classic moments. Yeah,
classic moments.
Yeah, their Battlefield 6 is definitely, I think, generally favorable amongst like the general audience. I think that there are a couple of issues with it. A lot of people think that it's maybe too Call of Duty-fied and not as Battlefieldy. This is probably the most Battlefieldy map that exists, I think, and maybe one of the maybe like Siege of Cairo, because there's a bunch of tanks. But the other one, they're pretty infantry dominant, I would say.
Is there like a quick, easy way to describe the difference between Like the feeling of COD and the feeling of Battlefield, like that you're talking about.
It's like the arcadiness almost. Not that like. Well, I don't know if that describes it because Battlefield's not necessarily militaristic shooter at all. But like, do you know what a drop shot is? Do you know like jumping and then like sliding and crouching and all that shit is? Do you understand how that works, Zeke?
I think I did that in Destiny. Yeah, when we were doing
yeah,
PvP.
similar to that. They kind of have like a little bit like that in the current Battlefield where you can like slide around and stuff. And if it plays a little bit faster, like on the pace of Call of Duty, I think that is also there. But generally, I think it's fine right now. Like I'm having a good time personally, but I don't know if that's my wants might not suit the rest of the community when it comes to like time to kill and all that stuff. So you can get in there and die pretty quick. Like it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much at all. A shotgun shot to the chest and you're pretty much done at that point.
Oh, especially if it's a slug.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
The noob tube is very, very real.
Yeah. Without question.
And I haven't heard that word in a long time. Noob tube.
Still relevant.
Yeah.
Not since the op.
Still relevant. So I think that's maybe the question that I have not had answered yet is the other maps, are they going to be like bigger in scale? And did they go with this to kind of capture the Call of Duty audience because Call of Duty is not necessarily in the place that Call of Duty wants to be at, the fans want the game to be at. And so they were very quick to flock over to here, which clearly worked because it was an open beta that crossed 500,000 people, which I think is a record for Battlefield and also bested what Call of Duty has done in the past. So they did the right thing there for marketing purposes. I just wonder if the other maps that we haven't seen yet are going to be on the like larger scale to where you have, multiple helicopters, multiple planes, more than, I guess, 7 cap points. We're going to have to wait till October to see what that is. And that's what I want answered. So I'm still having a great time with it regardless, but I would like a bigger map.
So is there a main game mode that most people play, or are there different game modes at all?
There's a ton of game modes right now. Most people are playing Conquest.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, most people are playing Conquest, which is kind of like your classic Battlefield. There's, 6 or 7 points on the map. You control them. You start with 1,000 tickets. As you control those, the points, the tickets count down.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's there's Breakthrough. There's Domination. There's King of the Hill. There's Team Deathmatch. There's a bunch of different game modes. And then at launch, they're going to have what they call Portal, which was in 2042, but the new Portal is like on the level of like the Halo Foundry or Halo Forge. Is it
Really?
Forge? Yeah. They showed some of the stuff in their multiplayer reveal that they had like tanks and stuff in the air that was like a jumping map that you could like jump to. It was wild. They had some really crazy wild shit. Let me see if I can find footage of that because it's definitely worth seeing. You'll probably see some cool stuff come out of there as well.
Yeah, man.
And then of course they're doing the battle royale mode, which they've hinted at. So
I gotta admit, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite with my boy recently.
Yeah.
Kind of sliding back into the BRs bit. I'm looking forward to seeing their take on it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta admit, if they have a BR that has like a lot of the vehicle stuff in it, like, and they do that well, that could be kind of fun. I don't know.
It could be.
Could be kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever was it Battlefield 1 that had their BR mode? Whichever the only other Battlefield with
I never
BR
did the
mode.
other one.
Yeah. It was
I heard they
okay.
half-assed it. Yeah. I heard it was
okay.
like if even. Yeah, close
Yeah.
to. Mhm.
Yeah. Where is the Portal footage? Yeah, so like here's the Portal footage right here, Co.
Now it's true. Does Portal have 2142 in some kind of playable state? I think.
Kind of. It's got different things in it. So like this,
Yeah.
they just built shit in the sky right there. They got tanks and stuff flying, and it's using Godot, which was also another big thing. It uses Godot to edit all this. So Could be a lot of fun.
Maybe.
I look at that and think back to my time as a kid when I played the Halo maps that were always crazy, and like Halo 3. I had a great time with that stuff. So hopefully that is the same here, because it looks like it could be really cool. Might be hard to make though. Also looks like the flying a freaking plane through rings of cars exploding in the air. Like it just
There it is.
Absolute insanity. Yeah. But all in all, it's a really good time. I would go as far as to say it's open beta right now. It doesn't cost you anything except maybe a PC reboot to turn on Secure Boot. I don't know why I said it like that, but Secure Boot.
Secure boot.
Yeah. In your BIOS, which, you know, it does have kernel level anti-cheat. And two there.
And they're still cheater.
They're still cheaters. Yeah, which is always the case. But they did say they were very vocal on Twitter. They said they've already banned like 340,000
300,000, yeah.
Yeah.
A ton.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's one of those things where there's always going to be ways to cheat in these games. It's just
It was astounding at how quickly the cheaters are on top of that shit.
Yeah.
Like how quickly it just manifested.
I mean, dude,
like day one, it was just like, here's some cheaters.
It's an actual industry. Like there are people making
Mm-hmm.
millions of dollars off this stuff. So yeah, that's what they do. It's their job.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been, I personally have not ran into any cheaters yet. I have not, none of my friends have that I know either. So,
I mean, it's the thing is like it'd be really hard to know if you were. I mean, these are 64 player maps. And if any cheater was doing it properly, you know, as long as you're not killing the same person 15 times in a minute, you're not going to know.
Yeah, could be the case.
And I have definitely played a few rounds. We have played a few rounds with some suspect scores. You know, every so often you can get a big score where it's like, oh, the guy was in a vehicle the whole round. And then it's like, wow, 83-4, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, nice round, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, with a sniper rifle, huh? Man, that's
yeah, with sniper rifle, that's a little bit hard. I was gonna say like, I've unfortunately watched Shroud do, you know, 71 rounds.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it does exist. It does exist.
I saw Scump pull off like 103 kill round and just like,
Jesus.
Yeah.
But again, that just makes it even harder to know if someone's actually hacking or not.
Right.
Because there are people that can pull that kind of stuff. They can do it live. You can watch them do it. So it's like, yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah. It's good though. And like you said, a lot of times when you look at those scores, we had a viewer actually, me and Dat Mods were playing yesterday. We were playing engineers and healing his tank. He had the same tank at the end of the game that he did at the start of the game, and he went 52-0 because we were just spam healing him. So
nice.
You can do stuff like that to where, you know, you don't have to aim. And so that goes back to what I was originally going to say. If you're at all curious, now's the time to check it out because it's open beta. It's free. You just download the game on Steam. And if you don't have time to play today, it's open again next weekend. And it's...
So what were people getting drops for then? I thought that was
early access. There was a 48-hour period.
They did this really, really weird thing where there was an open beta, but the 2 days before it were a closed early access beta. So what you could do is all the streamers got access to the closed early access beta, and you could watch them for half an hour to then get a code, and then you could play for the next day or two, and then the open beta started. It was confusing. It was weird. Like
it worked. It had like 1.5 million. It could have been a lot better. Yeah.
Could have been so much smoother.
Did they break 1 million on Twitch? I want to say they did. I know Tim had like 170,000.
Tim had like 100. Yeah.
Watching him, and Shroud had 90,000 or so.
That's called genius marketing. No. It's the idea was great. We're talking about the implementation. We're talking about the fact that people weren't getting their codes. We're talking about the fact that people didn't know what to do with them. You had to go to a special place to claim them. It wasn't intuitive. So, like, if you're going to do a system like that, the idea is awesome, but you got to make it smooth and easy to use because it was real shitty in a lot of channels for a long time.
Yeah. And some of the problem could fall on Twitch there, right? And Twitch's, implementation of getting those codes out could have buckled under the pressure of a million plus people trying to get early access because they watched X streamer check it out and we're like, oh, I want to play this. But now that you don't have to worry about any of that, you can just jump in, you just download it. It's all on Steam. Just go over and click like join test or join beta, and you get in. I think it's also on. I think that's the same process on the EA app. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, you're reading something. Let's hear it.
Yeah, they apparently also got people to log onto their EA accounts to activate the code using a specific streamer's code. Yeah, that's crazy good data too. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, I didn't know
Man,
that.
they really, yeah, that's makes sense. Big marketing thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Maybe that was one of the reasons it was so weird.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Yeah, I didn't know that the codes had like a streamer
Same
tracking system to all of them. I thought it was just a code that was divvied out via Twitch. So
same.
Yeah.
How long is it open for?
Closes tonight, and then it's open again on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday, next Friday.
Okay.
And they have said that they are going to try to make some, I guess, as much meaningful change as you can make in a week, right? Like
Well, that was my first helicopter.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
That's
so
everyone's. That's everyone. Nobody makes their first jump. You know, it's classic Battlefield. That's how it always goes. At least you got off the ground, because a lot of times people do this and pancake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gassy. So the thing that was great is I didn't realize like my controls were all screwed up. The second time I did a little bit better, but yeah, I didn't realize default controls were left and right were A and D, and left and right mouse is roll. I could not. There was nothing.
I will say if you just turn your controller on, you can just swap to your controller and fly the plane or helicopter just like immediately.
I might try that next time. Believe it or not, though, I actually prefer to fly helicopters with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
you can aim really well with those.
Yeah, you probably can aim a lot better if you're not used to the controller for sure. But yeah, it works where you can just hot swap. I know that's.
Can you practice vehicle driving in Battlefield?
No, and I don't.
No.
I guess the only way that you could in the past would be going to an empty server, though a lot of times
private server.
Yeah, it would be a private server because an empty server wouldn't start.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can practice right now. I did see a lot of people that prefer flying or well, I guess flying because that covers both helicopter and airplanes. But a lot of people were upset because they were trying to always get that map because they don't care about the infantry side, and there's no server browser, so you constantly just have to queue until you get a map that has flying on it.
A little bumpy.
There's only one right now, so I hope that they like. I don't know if you can make that a game mode to where it's like maps with flying.
That's the last big step, man. They gotta bring back the server map, man. Like that's the last big thing everyone's freaking asking for is a server browser. Like if they bring that back, it's gonna be fantastic. But
yeah,
I hate not being able to find servers. Like being able to play on private servers with your buddies. You get a group of people together to go like jump in a private, an empty server and fill it up to get a small game on. Like that, those are great memories from Battlefield back in the day.
They really are.
Really, really hope they bring it back.
Yeah. I don't think they've. I mean, I guess that's probably Portal, right? Like Portal in 2042 had some sort of a server browser, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Portal has a server browser. Okay. I guess for their like the main mode,
yeah,
it's easier just to hit play for a lot of folk. Like a console player is going to look at a server browser and be like, what the fuck? Like, what is this?
Well, I mean, if they want to have like a quick find, that's fine. But I mean, don't take away the server browser.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
You can have both. You don't need
true.
to only have one. Yeah.
That is very true. That is very true. Yeah. So that's kind of the quick and dirty of it. Battlefield 6 is good. I'm into it. I think a lot of people are into it. And it's cool to be saying that. And then 2025, because I didn't expect after 2042, a game which I personally enjoyed, everyone else was not a fan. It's wild going back and looking, by the way, at footage of 2042, because it almost, if you squint, it almost looks like Marathon. Like there's bright neon everywhere in the levels. Like it was kind of wild how like not Battlefield it looked compared to at least 6. 6 is definitely like, it's a callback to the brown and gray games of yesteryear. There's not too much color in this, which I hope some of the other maps kind of adjust or fix. I would love to see a like a foresty map, but
yes,
I don't know.
Brooklyn will be interesting.
Yeah.
Like I would just at the concrete jungle situation. Like I wonder how much they're going to lean into that.
Yeah.
I wonder how accurate it's going to be.
I don't know. It was in the creator beta they had, so there's footage of it out
I didn't
there.
play that.
Yeah.
I'll have to go look.
It was out there. And then I would love if they do like classics like Wake Island and, you know, Kirkland and all those old school maps that just have like nostalgia everywhere. I would love to revisit that stuff with the current, I guess the current climate, the current video game audience would be a lot of fun. So it's good fun. I think that's it. Anything, Zeke, you got any questions? Anything you want to add?
When you guys were playing together, were you doing Discord or were you doing in Game Boy?
Oh,
Go
talk
ahead,
about
Cole.
it, JP.
No,
okay, I'll do it.
You do it.
So we all joined up into Discord, and then I think it was you who were like, we need to try this new setting, or strip in, I think. Somebody said, go into your options and go into your voice comms in Battlefield and set it to in-world audio. And we didn't know what it meant at first. We were like, okay, sure, let's do that. So we muted Discord, went into in-world audio. In-world audio is not only positional, but it only works with your friends. You don't need to be in the same squad. And when you are around each other, it's just like you're talking. But the second you go out of range, it starts talking up in the radio. So it starts like actually doing it pretty much exactly how you would expect. And it works really, really well. Like the quality's good, the latency's good. Like it's actually really impressive. And so we started using it every time we play.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like Lethal Company or what was that other
Repo?
Repo, yeah. Repo. It's like on that level of in-game voice.
But it's very well produced. Like it sounds real.
Or Peak, or even Peak. Yeah, that's right.
Peak, Peak. There
all
we
of
go.
those have great in-game VoIP, and it's really good. I have not. Are you using war sounds or war tapes or whatever is the audio setting, Co? Or are you just on default audio?
I think I'm on default.
Okay, I haven't checked out.
weird.
Like I think it's war tapes. I think it's supposed to be more like you're in the actual, like in an actual battlefield. I have not turned it on.
Idea.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it makes it really, really obnoxiously loud, as a proper war would be. But it's I think the game's perfectly fine on the loudness scale. When a plane flies over me, it's still deafening. It's still like sounds like it's right next to me, so I'm good. I don't know if I need to turn it on, but yeah, the in-game VoIP stuff is great. Highly recommend using in-world is the setting because it's not on by default. A lot of things are not on by default. The compass.
You know what's all? Yeah, you know what's also not on by default in a Battlefield game? The compass.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's 3 menus deep in the option to turn it on. And we're talking basic at the top, north, west, south, so you can tell your buddies which way you're looking. What are they thinking? Like, what were they thinking with that? They literally have you see at the top of the map right there. You have to turn that on. So it's like, without that on, you literally have 0 way to quickly tell your team where you're looking, like there's nothing. Like even the little map in the bottom left, it doesn't have a true north. So it's like you can't even look at the map to tell it properly.
Yeah.
Everyone in chat right now, there's a compass. I know. Yes, there's a compass and it's good and it works, but it's off by default. You have to go to graphics, then scroll down to interface. Then there's a clickable option in there to go to advanced settings. Then scroll down again, and you're looking for show compass in multiplayer.
Yeah.
And it's off by default.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's a single player setting that they wanted to save on like
That's the only
UI
thing.
space.
Yep, I think you're right.
Maybe.
I think they, for some reason, I think it's turned off for like a single player thing because there's zero reason that should not be off for multiplayer.
Yeah.
Zero. It just doesn't make sense.
You can also turn on the scoreboard. By the way, there's a scoreboard, huge plus. But you can also go in the options and see turn on ping for everyone, so you can see everyone's like actual numerical ping, rather than just a green, yellow, or nothing. When it's green, there's nothing, but a yellow or red little connection.
You basically just get
symbol.
told if there's a problem, and varying degrees of red bad.
Which, again, for an audience that this is expected to see, no one cares about their ping. No one, only like old
The only thing
motherfuckers that
people
want
care
an
about-
excuse.
There's one thing that people care about, and that is when they suck ass, if they hit tab, if there's red by their name, so they can complain about it.
Exactly.
That's the only thing people care about. That's it. Or if the person they're shooting at has that too, so they can use that excuse as well. Incoming or outgoing.
Exactly. Exactly. Destructibility is great. We didn't really talk about that.
Man,
A lot of things.
destructibility in this game is some of the best I've seen in any game. Like, there have been so many times when I have been in a building, like shooting out at somebody, and then a tank will shoot the building I'm in, and it won't just, dust effect and then a destroyed building. It will slowly start crumbling in front of you as pieces start chunking down, and then like the side will fall, and then another large chunk, and then the whole thing falls. It is incredibly immersive destruction.
Yeah,
And
great.
I dropped my jaw in it multiple times. Just like you're like, oh shit, like this building, like, and then you die. So, but it's great. It's really, really well done.
Yeah, I'm a
That
huge
plus
fan.
the sound. The sounds in this game are incredible. They are very, very well done. Constant state of auditory jaw drop, especially when you're running like down the middle of a firefight. Hearing tanks going off on one side, the whole right side is full of machine gun fire. You're hearing the snipers from far away pinging your team. A helicopter goes over your head. It's a lot.
Yeah, it can be
In a good way.
overwhelming as well. Like you can,
Yeah. Oh, at times.
you could just
Absolutely.
be like, I don't know what's happening, and then you explode.
Yep. Or you just sprint and hope and
Yeah.
pray. Like,
Yeah.
I need to get somewhere that's not here.
Yeah,
Fight or flight, engage.
Exactly. Yeah. I have actually died by ceiling. I've died by a building crashing on me multiple times because a tank shot it or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I've also done the inverse of that, where you roll up on a point and someone that's in like the gunner of your tank will be like, hey, you need to open up that building on the left because there's people in there. And then I just shoot a rocket and like the side of the building falls off and all the fucking snipers that are in there get caught with their pants down and just get obliterated by the
Yep.
entire
Oh, it's
team, like
beautiful. It's
peppering the
wonderful.
building. Yeah. That stuff is really, really fun when it happens because you feel like you made like a big impact without even killing anything. You just took the side off of a building. And so now the snipers can't like hide in there in the little windows. So it's good stuff. And everyone can do that as well. It's not just tanks. You can throw like C4 at it. You can shoot a grenade at it. There's different ways to like blow that up.
Man, it almost felt sometimes like it was too easy to kill vehicles. Like, I gotta admit, there's
Yeah.
a lot of toys this time. You have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get enough engineers
Planes
on
too,
a,
especially.
yeah, if you get enough engineers on a tank, you can kind of keep it alive through a lot.
That's true.
But the other thing is if you get enough C4 and you throw like 4 C4 onto a tank and you're able to detonate it, it's pretty effective. Like it'll go 100 to 0 pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
seems like the balance is almost there when it comes to like tank versus infantry and all that stuff. I guess the other thing too, chat's quick to point out, we don't have drones yet. There's a lot of stuff that's like not in the game that
Yeah,
could be
it's gonna
pretty
make
impactful.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Mhm. That could be a very big deal.
They said, I don't know how many guns we have access to right now, but they said there's 40 plus guns. All those guns have unlocks. Each
And those
class-
unlocks are huge.
Yeah. Oh, they're
Oh my
game-
lord. Like
they're
ammo
gun
types can
changing.
completely change how a gun works. And then the attachments can put it on can turn a like recoil mess into a laser. Like it is awesome. Like getting it's been a long time since I played a Battlefield where I would get an unlock and immediately want to go see what it did. This is that game. And the reason they do that, and I really love this, is because of the item deficit system.
Mhm.
Where like every every upgrade is worth an amount, and you always have more upgrades than you can afford. So you have to kind of piece and almost like Tetris them in to make sure it fits. But it's it's a great system.
Yeah.
I really like it.
50
Made unlocking feel real good.
They said 54 weapons at launch is what they're going to have, which there's maybe 10 right now in the game, like, or maybe 12 in the game. So
There's not a lot. There's like, I think there's like 7 or 8 weapon types. The most has 3 or 4, and some of them have 1.
yeah,
Like, I think there's 1 sniper rifle right now, 1 shotgun right now.
yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be nutty, man.
And then the other thing too is each of the 4 classes is going to have 2 to 3 abilities, where right now they only have 1.
Yeah.
So I want to see
Yeah.
what those are as well. Those could be,
Which is great.
Great.
Because honestly, I don't use those at all.
Really?
So like
they're so
not
good.
really. I never am. I don't think I ever remember them when I have them to use them.
Dude, they're
I
like
get them so
game-breakingly
infrequently.
good.
Really? Which one do you use the most? Well, you only play support, right? Most
The
of time?
medic one is insane. If you pop the medic one, it's like a free 1,000 points because it just like
What is it?
It supports. It's basically like dropping an ammo crate for like a giant radius around you. And so if you're running up and like taking a point and you hit 6, it just like
Yeah.
immediately starts. You become a mobile like refill beacon, I think is what it's called.
Okay, that one actually sounds great. I think I was playing one of them where I remember looking at it and was just being like, I'm not going to use that at all.
The
I remember
recon
thinking,
one
like, I
is
can't wait till I
UAV
can
that
change it.
follows you, which is insane.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, like that's
Wait, what's the
really
engineer
good.
one?
That one heals faster. So if you're healing, it like makes your thermite.
I think that's
better.
the one I did because I wasn't really healing at the time. I just blowing things up, and I was like, I'm never going to use that. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah.
really healing anyone. That probably just means I'm a bad engineer, though.
Well, if you're healing a tank, it's really really strong. It's like 2 to
Yeah.
3 times faster. But
50% better repair. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, that's sizable. That's fair.
it's really good. You can also like hurt tanks if somehow you get close enough. You can run up and do the little blowtorch thing. The support ability is following support pack, but you also revive every 2.5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know it revives people around you.
Oh shit!
Is that real? I didn't realize it revived.
I didn't
people.
realize it revived either. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy if that's the case. Oh, your revive is faster. I got it. Okay,
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
AoE revive would be kind of nutty.
that would be really broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he's talking about the full health charge in that case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I want to see what the other ones are. Like, what other options are we going to
Same.
get for all that? So, could be really cool.
Seems like each class is going to have like a more offensive one, more defensive one, and then maybe like a supporty one or something.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. That'd be great.
Yeah. I worried with how much I've already played, because that's the other thing too. And this is a me thing. This is an old person thing. After I put in like a 9 or 10 hour session of Battlefield, I come out of there, my brain's just like, hey guys, I'm gonna go stare at the ceiling for a bit.
Well, here's the thing though. It's important to remember. It's one thing to, play 8 hours of like, a grinding game or something. It's another thing to play 8 hours of a game that you are directly connected to, 100% engaged in for that long amount of time.
Yeah,
That's a very different experience for the old noggin.
yeah.
It doesn't seem like Battlefield has a lot of downtime where you like get
No.
a chance to relax.
No, and the
you know?
loading's pretty short and the respawn's pretty forgiving. So you're in combat a lot in Battlefield.
Yeah.
Even more if you're good.
Yeah, like I laughed because a viewer the other day said that they were watching Shroud play, and they actually got motion sickness because of how fast he's like whipping around and shooting things. And I was like,
Believe it, yeah.
that seems kind of silly. I went and like watched him play last night, and I was like, I don't like watching this. It's too fast. I can't. I don't like how fast he's aiming. It's pissing me off, and it's making me sick.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
I'm jealous and mad.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Because like a perfect example is the footage we're seeing right here, like Ko's aiming down sights and like holding corners. Shroud like jumps in and then fucking, he's like Max Payne. He somehow enters into his slow mode and just starts targeting people before they can even realize he's there. And it's insane watching someone like that play compared to like someone like myself or Strippin or Co. It's just absolutely wild. But the nice thing is that we can all still have fun in the same game. I think that's the most important thing. That it has enough variety in the game that everyone of varying skill levels can have fun and partake. So I think you should definitely check it out, Zeke. If you're down to play, we can do something next week.
Yeah, man, I'd love to.
Or even at lunch.
Two things I wanted to bring up. One, I heard there's a melee class now, I guess. Because Eric showed it off.
Yeah, I did a couple defib only runs as well.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be on point. It's not like you run in and just like start meleeing. It's more that you're playing like, I liken it to almost playing Quake, to where you're like bunny hopping because you move faster when you have a knife or a defib out. Move faster than you would if you have a gun out. And so you walk into these situations and you're just like bunny hopping through the place, just like one-shotting, paddling people. And they don't really have necessarily the reaction speed to like take you out. So there is a quote melee class, but it's not. I don't know if it would be something that would be of your style of gameplay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just thought that was kind of cool that you could do that. That is a viable option to get kills, is to whip out a defib.
There is, and they don't have it in the beta, but they showed it in the footage. There is a sledgehammer that I think maybe I don't know who gets it. Maybe assault makes sense.
I guess assault, yeah.
Assault or maybe engineer. So you will have a sledgehammer, Zeke, to where you can just like take the floor of a building out, and I would assume also melee people. So
no, I saw that that you can actually knife people.
Yes.
Like if you get up close or something.
Yeah. If you get behind them, it'll one.
Not only that, if you knife somebody from behind, you take their dog tags, and then you get to put them in your private collection. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The sledgehammer's got to at least be if the sledgehammer's not a one shot, then they're kind of fucking up. Like, there's no way that you can just do this with the sledgehammer like super fast. It's got to be like a big swing that is enough to just take someone out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it was in the creator beta they had, so we'll have to wait for full release with that one.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
I did have one more question.
Yeah.
And this is for anybody who's played the Battlefield beta. Can love bloom on the battlefield?
It can, but mostly that's from wounds in the chest.
Okay. Just curious.
Great
Mostly
question.
no. Good question. Thank you. Good question. Can love bloom on the battlefield? I think it can.
I think
Pretty
sure. Yeah. I think it can.
No, I mean, is there any way that I could would I have fun with this game? Is there a class for me?
This is a game that if you were to play by yourself, you would probably not have that much fun.
I would hate it. Yeah.
But this is a game where, as a framework for playing with like me, JP, and Strippin, we would tank squad it up, be laughing the whole time, throw you in the turret of a tank, so all you have to do is shoot stuff, and then just run around and blow shit up. So it'd be really fun. There would be no reason for you needing to do well, and it's definitely a fun with friends game, no question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's
well, I'll think about it.
The fun with friends component is incredibly strong with this.
Yep.
Grabbing 3 folks and using that in-game VoIP tool and just running around. I had just fits of laughter still even last night, where things would happen and I would like be grasping at my chest because I was laughing so fucking hard and I couldn't focus on playing. Just so many awesome moments happen. I hate the term's like overused now, but there's so many Battlefield moments that happen to where you can't help but just to start like laughing hysterically because some absolute absurdity of events is unfolding in front of you. My personal favorite at this moment, at least the one that comes to mind first, Strippin was in a Humvee and he pulled up to a corner in front of me and I was behind him and I saw him in the Humvee and he swapped to the gunner and the Humvee started slowly backing up because there was no driver. And then when that happened, people came around the corner, but he didn't have a shot because the Humvee was backing up. And then he died and he raged. And I was like, dude, I watched that whole thing unfold. You should have just stayed or just like turn the fucking tank or just like make it so you don't move.
How about you should have done literally anything else? Anything besides what you did.
Yeah.
Would have been good.
There's another moment where like I'm in the corner needing a res and I don't know if Ko was playing with this. It might have been someone else. But Strippin comes like running across the field and jumps, but misjudges the jump distance, so lands about 3 feet from where he could have been on top of me in the corner, lands right in front of me and just gets immediately headshot and misses the res.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like,
for me, I have
crazy.
to say, I was just thinking like, do I have any of those moments? Yes, we were playing with this guy named Joe Fudge.
yeah,
And
Joe.
he was not only just really funny, but he was like trying to do some challenge runs. And I kid you not, there was a stretch over a 15-minute period where no less than 10 times Joe would say anything stating that things were going well for him and then instantly die. And I mean, by the 5th time, I was picking up on it. By the 7th time, I started chuckling. By the 10th time, I was like, okay. Like, I was having trouble breathing. But like the last time, the very last time it happened, I'm dead in the bottom of this little pit. And he just dives in and he's like, I got you, Ko, don't worry. And the second he like landed in front of me, this grenade just goes ding, 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 and rolls next to his head. And he just goes, man, and just because we all knew it was coming. Oh god, it was so good. But yeah, like stuff like that, man. It's you can't get those can't get other games just don't craft those moments. It's good.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I love Battlefield. It's one of the reasons I've liked it for 20 years.
Yeah. It's
But yeah, it's fun when it works. It works so well.
I love it so much.
sure.
It only happens in games like this. Never really happens in COD for me. COD has always been like a sweat fest type arcade shooter. Here's the moment that I was talking about where it slowly rolls back and he loses his shot and I'm just like dying laughing behind him. And then the guy comes around the corner and just gets destroyed. Strippin gets frustrated with the game because we all play and we're like top of the scoreboard and he's never there on the point when it captures. And so you miss like 1,000 points every time that happens.
God. Yeah.
And so he's always like lower on the scoreboard. He's like, I suck at this game so fucking much. It's like, no, man, just get on the point.
Yeah, you're
when it's
actually really good.
captured.
You're just not scoring points.
Yeah. Yeah. The objective is so much more important when it comes to like getting higher on the scoreboard. Because I can top the scoreboard with like 3 kills.
There's also there's when you're playing Battlefield, you're playing 2 distinctly different games. One of the games is how well can your ratio be in a KD? And the second game you're playing is how many points can I score? Because you can play either one of those games and do really well at the game, and the other one can absolutely suck. Sometimes the people at the very top of the leaderboard will have the round's worst KD. Just because they were doing something smart, like repairing the whole time or reviving the whole time, or they were just capping points and not really getting kills. Maybe they suck at FPSs, but they are really good at knowing where to be and when. They could be the top player that round. So, yeah, that part's always been kind of fun.
Yeah.
I like that about it.
Yeah. And that's where I think you'd be able to find those points, Zeke, where you don't need to aim. You can spawn as an engineer and like hold left click and repair a tank. Or
you can literally play a cleric, man.
Yeah, you could be.
You could not even use a freaking gun, and you could just run around and you could be healing and staying in the back and making sure to res when they go down. You can even drag people when they go down. So if you have a buddy that dies around a corner, you can stay in cover and pull him around the side and then revive him and stuff. So
I'll tell you what,
it's
if you need heals, if you need a healer on the squad, I'll.
Hey, we need a healer on the squad.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll get the game downloaded. I haven't even downloaded it yet.
I was gonna say we could play tonight, but I have to do bedtime tonight with my kids. But maybe we can play with you. JP.
Well, next week it's open next weekend. We can play.
Oh yeah, let's play next week.
Yeah, we can do it Friday or something like that.
You have games next week?
Or that, yeah. We can
Just
play.
saying, we could ping Strippin, bring him in.
Strippin has he's got he streams at our exact time, but I forgot.
Oh, he's got a D&D thing, right? Or something.
Well, he plays D&D in the afternoon, but he calls he does Toxic Sundays. They do a thing called Toxic Sundays.
Is that League of Legends?
Nope, it's him and 3 of his buddies playing like different friend
That's cool.
Friend slop games, but they're all just incredibly toxic to one another. So,
That sounds awful.
yeah, it's good.
Toxic Sunday.
It's good. It's
I like it.
It's fun.
But we played with mods. That was awesome.
That mods is there.
Joe was yeah, absolutely.
Anthony Confin, yeah.
Elohim has said he wants to jump in. So
Yeah, Elo was. I saw him on Twitter.
Be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun. Yeah.
All of
It's
our
always great when games like Battlefield come around and all Twitch kind of like comes out of their little holes and we all play games for a little bit and then we all kind of crawl back to where we normally live.
Yep, it's
kind
good.
of great.
All the old heads are playing it, Zeke. You'd be within a company that you know.
Anthony posted a screenshot yesterday and he's like, a good example of an OG squad. It was like me, him, Strippin, and JP. And it's like, this is a squad we could have made 10 years ago.
Yeah. If you combine all of our ages, we're over 200 as well. So it counts. We're all, we are the OG squad.
Oh, Sacriel. Yeah, somebody said you should invite Sacriel. Absolutely. We were playing with him. Yeah, dude's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten a chance to play with Sacriel yet.
I played with a little bit. He is, get ready for this, really good at the game.
Wow, shocker.
I know.
Who
I
would have
know.
thought?
Shocker. Crazy.
Who
I know.
would have thought? I never would have.
Crazy.
That's whew. Never knew.
No, I don't want to play with Lyric. I don't need to be shown up by some defib kill streaker. No, thanks.
Excuse you, that's defib man. That's okay.
Defib man.
It's
Oh,
not
excuse me.
even. It's not
We've
even
all
Lyric
seen the
either.
clip.
It's defib man.
All seen the clip.
Yeah, yeah, that's defib man. He's out there. Some say you could still hear the paddles charging.
Lover
right
says,
now.
I wish they had middle-aged esports leagues. Dude, are you ready for this? It's hilarious you say that. No. I was reading I don't remember who it was, but there's an esports thing, I think in Korea or something. Just like you have weight classes for boxing, they're going to do age classes for esports. So they're actually going to have like between 30 and 45, 45 and 60, 20 and 30. So like you will have a league. You will only be playing versus other people of that age. That is actually awesome. I would watch that. I would love to see 45-year-olds versus 45-year-olds to see if like they can still do it. Like that'd be entertaining, dude.
Are they
Love
going to
see
be
that.
like former pros though? Because that would be like,
yeah, I don't know.
like
No
in a lot of circles, Shroud would be considered old, but we're not in the same. Like if you put us together with Shroud, we're not even in the same. Weight
Decade.
class. I don't even know how to describe that. Yeah.
You're not even playing the same fucking game.
We really aren't. No,
We're not.
We really are not.
Yeah, we're not at all. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that's just like former pros or whatever. But I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
I hope it will become big.
Yeah. That's Battlefield 6. Zeke, you should play with us. Whether it's next Sunday or sometime next weekend. We could even do Friday or we could even do Sunday. Friday we can play with Stripper.
Just get it on Steam.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, you just
download it right up.
Yep. It's worth
We're
it.
gonna get Zeke to play Battlefield. I'm excited now. This is great.
What if he likes it? What if he
I
likes
know,
it?
right? I was just thinking that.
I won't. Don't worry, I won't.
Well,
There's
at least you're going in with a good
I'm gonna
headspace.
love this and start playing this regularly.
Thus begins the Battlefield arc for Ezekiel.
That's right. He's into it. He's gonna go get like a full ghillie suit and be cosplaying on day one.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. Man,
You see him coming. He's got a blown out cigar and one of those big like Full Metal Jacket helmets. He's like, so I'm gonna be driving the tank today. Need you guys to back, listen up, keep those ears open.
Yep. I saw the TikToks, of course, are out in full bloom for Battlefield. Someone had a full like fighter pilot helmet on, even with the hose, the oxygen mask, and they only do flying on that one map, and they're just gods at it. So you're gonna get a lot of that as well, which it pleases me. I'm excited to see that type of stuff. So that is Battlefield. It's worth it. Go check it out. It's open beta